Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Focus Daily Show. As usual, we begin each show by giving all praise due to the Most High and His Son, Jesus Christ. It is through them that I am being sent with this chance for redemption for all. Okay, today we're going to speak about Colonel Saunders. Colonel Saunders Arrived. During this time period in 1879, the official Democratic wave began to place the laws of the land underwater in order to bring in maritime laws over the laws of God. Excuse me, trying to make sure I get my wording correctly. So, introduced into the fold was a guy named Colonel Saunders. It actually was just a code name. These key individuals within this disenfranchisement of the Afro-American people, they used different code names, but it was actually the same individual working across several fronts. Today, I'm going to read a little bit of this Democratic handbook. Most of the things that I'll speak of, or will begin to speak of, are laid out step by step in this Democratic handbook. It can be easily found on Google. I guess just Google the Democratic Handbook of 1898. All the information on the screen right here. Okay, let's get to it. It's going to be a very short show today. I'm just trying to point out that although they thought no one seen or understood the codes that they were speaking in, it will soon become obvious that the Most High and His Son Jesus Christ seen through it all, which is why I'm being sent here to unveil this truth to the people as an opportunity for people to put down their false idols, to put an end to their iniquities, and to come on home. I'm not here to preach to you, though. I'm just here to present this truth. What the people or what individuals choose to do with this truth is what's in their heart. All right, let's get to it. Colonel Saunders. All right. There we go. Highlight this small individual section. Once again, this document reveals a lot of the things that I've spoken of and a lot of the things that I will begin to speak of. If anybody wants to have a more in-depth understanding of the information I'm presenting, go ahead and check this document out. All right. In 1895, during the last year of Secretary Koch's administration, the law was changed so as to require the investment in this state of North Carolina of 1/4 of the entire assets of the company to secure the reduction. I use the phrase the company a lot. Now, within these documents, they also are using the phrase the company. So this is bringing more light and shedding more light on the information. You have to use, in the Bible, it speaks of precepts on top of precepts. You have to use this information I'm presenting and stack it on top of each other, and then it begins to draw a clear picture for each individual in accordance to their needs. All right. None of the companies, except those chartered in North Carolina, availed themselves from this new law. They're introducing this new fiat law, the new form of slavery, debt slavery. This should be considered in favor of Colonel Koch and, here we go, Colonel Saunders. In considering the increase of the amount of taxes collected by Cook, and Thomas administrations over theirs, the license has been several times changed at the commencement of Colonel Saunders' administration in 1879. So, in 1879, all control was given to this Colonel Saunders, and he began a new administration, an administration of new and more corrupt, evil, and demonic disenfranchisement, administration of debt slavery, and reclassification and replacement. We're going to get much more into this information, but once again, Colonel Saunders, a.k.a. Walter A. Plecker, the key to this information that I'm releasing on reclassification of the Afro-Americans into the color of law. We're now referred to as simply black. But I'll add more light and understanding, to that in later videos. Until then, Focus Daily, y'all. I'm out.